Hello, thank you for accepting my invitation to view this video. I want to start out with a funny story about my Avon career. I've been selling Avon for 25 years. When I first got started with Avon, I would ask anybody and everybody if they had seen a brochure lately. And one time, and I didn't know anybody in the town that I had moved to, so one time I was at the gas station and the gas station attendant came up to the window and I asked him, does anybody sell Avon here that he knew of? And he said no. I said, do you think anyone in the store, anyone you know might be interested in an Avon brochure? I just got my business going. And he said, I know my wife's looking for an Avon representative, and I'm pretty sure the lady inside would order. Well, I'm happy to say that his wife, the lady in the store, and the manager's wife all bought from me. So it was every time I stopped there, I had 3 orders to deliver, so it was great. So I get to know everybody there over some time, and a few months had passed, and I needed to run my Avon payment down to the post office, and I needed it to get there before noon. And without thinking, I just jumped in my van and didn't have any makeup on, and after I dropped it off, I went to Harry's gas station. So I went to the gas station, and whenever he came up to the window, he said, "How can I help you, ma'am?" And I said, "Fill it up, Harry." And I thought, wonder why he called me ma'am. So Harry usually, when I fill it up, he comes up and we talk the whole time the van's being filled up, but not this time. He was back there looking in the rearview mirror at me, and I'm thinking, I can't believe he doesn't know who I am. I've known him for a while now. So when he came up, he says, "That'll be $20, ma'am." Yeah, gas was really cheap back then. Remember, this was 25 years ago. So anyhow, I said, "Harry, do you know who I am?" And he said, "No, ma'am, I'm sorry, I don't. I apologize." And I said, "Harry, I'm Lori, the Avon lady." And he went, "Oh my God, does that stuff work?" Like in the most serious, most serious. And I started laughing because I couldn't believe he couldn't recognize me without my makeup. But what was really funny was, as I left here, I'm like, should I be insulted or flattered? So anyhow, I wanted to share that with you. I just, and again, I'm thanking you for the invitation is being sent out to former Avon representatives, but also those of you that I have your contact information because you were interested in becoming an Avon representative. On September the 15th, or up until September the 15th, the appointment fee is $15. It's going to change to $25, $50, and $100. You're going to have some options, and you still have those options right now. It's $15, $35, and $100. But I wanted to take this opportunity to give you some choices, to give you something to think about in case this is something you might want to do now or in the future. I think that the $15 kit is good for somebody who's not really sure and says, you know what, $15 isn't a whole lot of money to lose if this doesn't work out for me. And you are somebody who's not really sure that you can hit the ground running. Maybe you need to take some time. So between now and September 15th, this is some food for thought for you. So when you when you appoint yourself for $15, what you're going to receive is 2 full-size products, 2 sets of brochures, which would be the current brochure, that means the next order going in, and then the one that's going to come out in the future. You will receive 2 full-size products, which you can use for yourself, or you can use them as demonstration products. They will give you samples, and you will get your training materials in there. You will have immediate access to your Avon account, which will give you you can start your training. And it's nice to do the training because there's no lapse, like everybody gets the same benefit of training. And then you have me as your mentor to answer any questions that you may have about something that you don't understand. You will also have access to setting up your social media. Avon does all the work for you. So like me, if you're like me, I'm not really great with Facebook and all that, but I just have to click the little symbol and it'll post my information to my Facebook page. We have LinkedIn, we have Pinterest, YouTube, all kinds of things that you can post from your social media. That's free. There's no fee for that. So for the $15, you get all of that. This is what I like about the $15. If you're not really sure you want to do this, but you like the products, you will get a 40% profit your very first 4 orders, as long as the items that you purchase are over $100. So if you sold $50 to your friends and you yourself have a $50 order because you love Avon, you have $100 in award sales from the brochure. Now, that equates to a $40 profit. So $100 in orders, you get a 40% commission. You will pay Avon $60 for those products, and you will earn $40. Well, of course, not on your own products, but you're just going to get them at a discount. But on the $50 portion of it, you're going to earn $20. Don't want to confuse you. Just planting seeds. So, in our brochures, and I thought I had one here, we have items that are marked by a 4 small diamond icon. When you look at an Avon brochure, and you can look at one of mine online, and I'll give you my link, things like shoes, purses, totes, watches, anything that is for the home, which we call Avon Living, those are marked by a 4 small diamond icon, except for the Living brochure itself. We just all know that it's a 20% profit. So that would be, I apologize, I lost my train of thought there. So if you're not really sure about becoming an Avon representative and you just want to try it out, I say invest $15 to do it. The very first 4 orders, as long as they're placed on time, paid on time, and they're at least $100 in award sales, which I will help you with this. No order is going to go in without you and I consulting, so that I help you to achieve your $100 in sales. You'll earn 40% guaranteed. Now, anybody who orders from your online store those first 4 campaigns, so let's say that you've got face-to-face orders of $60 and you have friends who ordered online that total $40, that equates to the $100 that you need, and you will have met that. So you're going to get 40% on what you've sold face-to-face and 40% on your online store sales. That's really great. Now, once you have done this 4 times in a row, the $100 award sales, Avon's going to send you, well, let me back up. Every time you do that, like when you receive your second, when you've placed your first order and paid for it, and your second order that's delivered to you, you're going to get free samples. And that'll continue each campaign. When you get to your 5th order and you've placed it, you're going to get over $100 worth of free products. So isn't that great? You can either use them or resell them. And they're valued at over $100. So there could be 100% pure profit. Now, your 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th campaign, you would earn, as long as your order is over $200. And see, you've already had over 2 months to build your customer base. So this $200 to me shouldn't be a real problem. Because as you start to build your business, if you just say, I'm going to talk to 5 people, my first campaign, and they all at least order $20, there's your $100 right there. It's really that easy, because Avon, most people that look at a brochure, they have something they want to get. So it'll sell itself. But as your mentor, I make videos and I teach you how to sell Avon. And I can do this over the phone too, or via Skype or something. So we are in touch with each other so that I can help you to build your sales. So going to the $200 in your 5th, 6th, and 7th, and 8th order, you're guaranteed 40%, again, face-to-face and online, as long as you achieve that. And so if you're unsure about the business, or if you want to just get a good discount, this is the way to go. And you will get those free products. So that would be now through September the 15th, 2016. $15 appointment fee, and you'll get your brochures. One of the questions that people ask me, do I have to buy my own brochures, and do I have to buy samples and things like that? Yes, you do. You are running your own business. But the more brochures that you order, the less they cost. So that's a common question. Now, let's, and if you join by September 15th, and this kind of goes out to my former Avon representatives, if you bring people onto your team, you can actually earn $65 per person. I can teach you how that works, but it's basically doing everything that I just told you to do. You earn $35, 10, 10, and 10. Okay, so that's now through September 15th. So for moving forward, if you become an Avon representative and appoint by September the 16th, everything will be done online. It's $25. You will receive 4 full-size products, so you only get 2 for the 15. You're going to receive more brochures. I thought that was good. Now, I believe that this is for the career representative, somebody who's really says, you know what, I know I want to do Avon, or I want to do it again. This is going to really help me with my business. So this is the $25 kit. Now, the difference in commission, now this is very important. With the $15, it's 100, 100, 100, 100, 200, 200, 200, 200. With the $25 appointment kit, it's $150. You have to meet the sales goal of $150 your first order to get 40%. And it's across the board. It is everything, even the shoes and the watches. So keep this in mind, because that's a plus. Then your next campaign, it has to be 200, then 250, then 300, then 350, then 400. And if you've been on my team before, I've always said, try to build your orders another additional $50. So I'm really comprehending how this is working on Avon's behalf and how you can earn more money. So there is a bonus of $50 cash when you have done this. That's the other plus about the $25 kit. You get $25 or $50 cash. Instead of free products, you're going to get cash. And if that appeals to you, there's something that you can think about. Now, here's something I want you to think about too. This is just me and my thoughts and my opinions and knowing how things have been in the past. So let's say that you are unsure. If you start now, you're going to fall in. Once you get past the 8 campaigns, which is 16 weeks of selling, you're going to be in the thick of Christmas. And I know the sales will be better then. They just always are. So in my head, I think this is probably the better way to go. But I wanted to give you the option. Maybe right now is not a good time for you. Maybe even September 15th or 16th is not a good time for you. You can appoint online later on down the road. But that's why I'm here. I can answer any questions you have. And if you come back to my team, I'll be so excited. I want to show you my contact information. I'll just hold it here for a little bit of time. So this is if you have questions, this is how you can contact me. I guess you can pause this so there's no need for me to hold it up. A little technically challenged here. Now this is if you want to get started. Let me use this other sheet of paper. So as you can see, I've put September 6th, September 15th, 2016 for the $15 appointment. And here's all the information. I would send you directly to my own personal website, which you can look around and see that this is what you would receive as well. We all get youravon.com/, and they usually give you the first initial of your first name and your entire last name as your website address. But if you have a more common name, it could be your whole name, or it could be your name and some numbers or something like that. So you would, let me see if I can do this, and then I'll let you guys go. So you're going to go to youravon.com. It's important that you have the word your in there. And then youravon.com/L for my first name for Lori, and then Yannick. You're going to see my photo. This is me. And it'll say shopping with Lori Yannick. In pink, the word Avon will be there on the homepage. And you're going to see the words in black, home, about, Avon About Me, which don't click on mine because mine's not filled out. It's generic right now. This word opportunity is what I want you to click on. And then the other option is shop now. This is if you want to look through the brochure just to see if this is a good time for you, or you want to see what the products that are offering. So you're going to click on the word opportunity, and you're going to fill out the online appointment process, and you will be a part of my team, and you'll be in business right away. You're going to have access to the training, sharing your website, and so on. Now, maybe you're not ready to do this, or the $25, the extra products, the extra brochures. You want to be a career representative. The kids will be back in school. You'll have you'll have more time. Then this is what you want to do. After that, you'll go to www.startavon.com, and my reference code is LYONIC. And I'll put that up there so you can look at that a little bit better. But I want to thank you so much for taking the time to review this and see if Avon will be a good fit for you. I am so happy that I've been able to sell Avon for 25 years. I put my 3 children through a private school, and I have pretty much paid for everything with my Avon earnings. And you know what I really like is when I have a bigger goal, or I need something and I want something, I can sell more Avon to earn more money. And right now, the reason I'm sitting instead of standing, because I like to stand and talk to you guys, I have a problem with my foot, and I'm so grateful that I have the leadership earnings coming in, because that's helping me, because I had to give up for temporary, one of my team members has it, I had to give up my route where I go door to door. And yeah, I do go door to door. Do you have to do that? No. In fact, most people looking at this, they're going to love the social media aspect, because they're going to earn by their friends looking at the website and just ordering. They can order anytime they want. But it's a great business. And the one thing I do love is that you don't have a large investment if it doesn't work out for you. And if you do join my team, I will send you a welcome pack I will send you a welcome pack, but I'll send you a little reward for placing your first order of $100 or more, placing it on time and paying it on time. So thank you for watching, and I can't wait to hear from you. Have a great day.